This is the 2012 Fiat 500. It's new, but its design was inspired by the original Fiat 500 from the 50s. It has a 1.4-liter four-cylinder engine with what Fiat is calling multi-air technology. It makes 101 horsepower and carries a base price of around $15,500. This is the Lounge Edition, and it costs $22,300. For that, you get an automatic transmission, 15-inch alloy rims, heated leather seats, and this lovely pearl paint job. This Fiat 500 isn't really new. It was released in Europe in 2008, but we just got it in the States in March 2011 as a 2012 model. For years I've wanted to drive one, and I've been dying to get my hands on it ever since it had its North American debut.
Unfortunately, it's taken me nearly 10 months to get a hold of this Fiat press vehicle. You understand, in the world of automotive journalism, there's a hierarchy. On the totem pole level, I'm somewhere in the foundation area, near the dandelion roots.
When they dropped off this 500 for me, I found it had an automatic transmission, and I was quite sad. With a little go-kart vehicle like this, I couldn't fathom at first who would want an automatic transmission.
Luckily, the automatic transmission isn't as bad as I had feared. In fact, if you push the little sport button here on the dash, it turns it from a J-Lo hood cruiser into a thimble-sized Pavarotti. Put it to the floor, and it just sings. You can tell it is really, truly got an Italian soul. In fact, you get on it, hold it, you come off the throttle, it still holds the gear for you. Anticipation for you to come back on. So if you just need to take a quick break there from the accelerator, ooh, it's coming back. Oh, sing, brother, sing. The shifts are also very smooth. It just doesn't feel like most normal automatic transmissions. It's really quite nice.
As you can see, this is Fiat's multi-air four-cylinder engine. Unlike other four cylinders, it doesn't have two overhead cams, it only has one. In place of the second cam, it has a series of solenoids that work to maximize fuel efficiency and air intake. With only one cam and a series of solenoids, this means the system can tune engine performance. It can do exactly what you want it to do at the right time, maximizing both power and fuel consumption.
Listen to that. Ooh, God, it's a little motor, but it sounds good. Now, one of the complaints I've heard about the Fiat 500 is that the electric steering, people say it's numb. I haven't found that to be the case. Sure, it is a little soft, but you have complete control over the input. The wheels being so close together, it really handles the road unlike anything else, really in its size. It's definitely different than the Mini, but in maybe a better way. The Mini feels more go-karty. This wheel feels like a car that is just nimble and quick, and I'm just loving this speed on this thing. Oh, what a fun little car. At the time we're recording this, Fiat is not doing so well. They're not really selling. A lot of theories as to why, and I won't go into that. But I will say, it has a peppy little four-cylinder that's good on gas. It's got an automatic transmission that feels like it has an F1 driver stuffed into it. And it's got distinctive good looks that make it stand out not only as a subcompact, but in the car market in total. I will say though, if I were to plop down my own money for this, I don't think I'd get the Lounge Edition. I would save the $7 grand and get the Pop with the manual transmission. Just as much fun, if not way more. Or I could get the Abarth, which is the turbocharged 160 horsepower version of this thing. It will be mental. But until that comes out, I think I'll just keep throwing this thing around the countryside and loving every second of it.